Imagine this. A young man walks into a room full of people. He is intelligent, ambitious, and eager to be respected. To gain approval, he talks about his dreams, his plans, his struggles, and even his successes. Everyone nods politely. Some smile, some encourage him. But what he doesn't realize is that not everyone listening wants him to succeed. Weeks later, his ideas are copied. His weaknesses are used against him. His goals become targets for criticism, and his confidence slowly begins to fade. Meanwhile, another man enters the same room. He listens more than he speaks. He reveals little. He observes everything. Years later, he's the one who quietly succeeds, while everyone wonders how he did it. The Stoics understood a powerful truth. Not everything should be shared. In a world where people constantly reveal every thought, every emotion, and every plan, the ability to remain silent has become a superpower. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Be mostly silent, or speak only what is necessary." Today, we'll explore 8 things you should never reveal about yourself if you want to protect your peace, preserve your power, and live according to Stoic wisdom. Stay until the end, because the 8th lesson may be the most important of all, and it is the one most people ignore. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Never reveal your biggest goals too early. One of the biggest mistakes people make is announcing their ambitions before they've achieved them. Many believe sharing goals creates accountability. Sometimes it does, but often it creates something else. It creates illusion. Researchers have found that when people publicly announce goals, the brain can experience a false sense of accomplishment. The applause arrives before the achievement. The recognition comes before the work. The result: motivation decreases. The Stoics believed that action matters more than words. Imagine a warrior announcing every move before entering battle. His enemies would prepare. His advantage would disappear. Your goals are like seeds. Seeds grow best underground, not exposed, not constantly discussed, protected, nurtured, silent. The next time you have a major ambition, resist the urge to tell everyone. Let your results speak, because success makes a much louder statement than promises ever could. Transition. And if your goals should remain hidden, then there's something even more dangerous to reveal. Lesson 2. Never reveal your greatest weaknesses to the wrong people. Stoicism does not teach us to deny our weaknesses. It teaches us to understand them. There is a difference. Self-awareness is wisdom. Public exposure is not. Unfortunately, many people mistake oversharing for authenticity. Not everyone deserves access to your vulnerabilities. Some people offer support. Others collect information, and later, they use it. Think carefully about your life. Have you ever trusted someone with a personal insecurity, only to see it become ammunition during an argument? The Stoics warned against placing trust too quickly. Trust should be earned, not given freely. A wise person knows who deserves honesty and who deserves distance. Your vulnerabilities should be shared with those who have proven their loyalty, not merely claimed it. Because once certain words leave your mouth, you can never take them back. Transition. But weaknesses are not the only thing people weaponize. Lesson 3. Never reveal how much money you have. Money changes people, not always for the better. The moment others discover your financial situation, perceptions begin to shift. Some envy you, some judge you, some expect favors, some secretly hope for your failure. The Stoics viewed wealth as neither good nor bad. It was merely a tool. Your bank account should not define your identity. Yet society constantly pressures people to display their financial status. Luxury cars, designer brands, expensive vacations. Why? Because many seek validation through appearance. But true power needs no advertisement. The strongest oak tree in the forest never announces its strength. It simply stands. Likewise, protect your finances with discretion. The less people know, the fewer expectations they place upon you, and the more peace you preserve. Lesson 4. Never reveal every detail of your personal life. There is a reason ancient philosophers valued privacy. Privacy creates freedom. When everyone knows your business, everyone feels entitled to an opinion. Your relationships, your family, your decisions, your future. Suddenly, you're living according to public expectations instead of personal values. Marcus Aurelius was one of the most powerful men in history, yet his private thoughts were written only for himself. His journal, later known as Meditations, was never intended for public eyes. He understood something modern society often forgets. Not everything deserves an audience. Some parts of life become more meaningful when protected from public judgment. The less validation you seek, the stronger your inner foundation becomes. Lesson 5. Never reveal your next move. A chess master never announces strategy. A general never reveals battle plans. A wise person never reveals every move before making it. Why? Because people interfere, some intentionally, others unintentionally. The more people know, the more opinions they offer. Doubt enters, confusion follows, momentum disappears. Many dreams die not because they were impossible, but because they were discussed to death before action began. The Stoic approach is simple. Work quietly, move carefully, let others see the outcome after the work is done. Silence creates strategic advantage. Use it. Lesson 6. Never reveal your good deeds. True virtue seeks no applause. One of the greatest Stoic principles is doing the right thing even when nobody notices. Many people perform kindness for recognition. They want praise, credit, validation. But genuine character needs none of these. Imagine helping someone and never telling a soul. Would the act still matter? The Stoics would say yes. In fact, it may matter even more, because now your action was driven by virtue, not ego. The strongest character is often invisible, and that is precisely why it is powerful. Lesson 7. Never reveal every emotion you feel. Modern culture often encourages emotional impulsiveness. Say everything, express everything, react immediately. The Stoics taught the opposite, not emotional suppression, emotional mastery. When anger appears, observe it. When fear appears, examine it. When frustration appears, understand it. The moment you react impulsively, you surrender control, and whoever controls your emotions controls you. A calm mind is difficult to manipulate. A disciplined mind is difficult to defeat. The next time emotions rise, pause. The pause is where power lives. Lesson 8. Never reveal how deeply something affected you. This final lesson may be the most important. Life will hurt you. People will disappoint you. You will experience betrayal, rejection, criticism, and loss. The Stoics never denied this reality, but they refused to let hardship define them. When people know exactly where your emotional wounds are, some will exploit them. Others will repeatedly press on them without realizing. Strength is not pretending pain doesn't exist. Strength is refusing to let pain control your behavior. Your peace should never depend on the actions of others. The greatest victory is remaining composed when life tests you. That is true Stoic resilience. Think about these 8 lessons. How many of them have you ignored? How many times have you revealed too much? How many times have you given away information that should have remained protected? The Stoics understood that silence is not weakness, it is wisdom. Not every thought needs expression. Not every plan needs announcement. Not every emotion needs display. The strongest people are often the quietest, not because they have nothing to say, but because they understand the value of restraint. Remember, a river runs deepest where it is calmest. Become that river. Move quietly. Think clearly. Act deliberately. And let your results tell your story. If this video helped you see the power of silence differently, leave a comment below with the word silence so I know you're committed to mastering this Stoic principle. If you enjoyed this lesson, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more Stoic wisdom designed to strengthen your mind and transform your life. And remember, the less you seek validation from the world, the more power you gain over yourself. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay calm, and keep practicing the wisdom of the Stoics.